Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in my lab where I do what I do for you. I got something nice for you today. This is for my youth. If I can ever get in touch with them, boy, we can see some changes. Because they're the ones going to be the change makers. All right, let's go. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a powerful message in the story. I give life lessons. You tune into receiving them. I appreciate you. Let's do what we do. We got a good thing going too. Right thinking mission, and I'm on it, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking's way of life, and that's what it is, through mental and spiritual discipline, practice daily will help and guide you to reach your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. You see where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I ask the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. That's what I do. It's rhetorical. But if you know how to answer it for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. Why? Because that's what I do. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know, they're spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to my yacht, be true. No book today. Got something to say. Right thinkers, let's talk about George Parliament Funkadelic, man. So I still a lot of his titles because I think they're very, very useful, and he was way ahead of his time. We want the funk. We got to have that funk. That's how I felt, and that's what funk was 50 years ago. I'm still want the funk. Still got to have it. That's truth. So let's flip it. We want the truth. Our young generation got to have the truth. Why? They won't make it. If we want change, we need to give them the truth. That's what's going to make change. You feel me? Knowledge of self is what's going to make the damn change. That's truth. That's God. However you want to metaphorically look at it, somebody use it. But we need to, damn it, do it, because I'm starting to get annoyed because we're not. Well, I ain't saying we. A lot of us are. It's just not enough just doing it. Why? If they doing something that's good, join them. If they're doing something wrong, you going to be part of that. Be part of something good and worthwhile. Come on, man. That's like the damn preachers sometimes. I hate that. But my point is, we need to wake up and understand what we need to do for ourselves. I'm all about self. Okay? Self-knowledge. Know thyself. If we would just give our young the truth, that means all parents, ignorant or otherwise, you need to establish a truthful relationship with your children first. They should be able to trust that you can get them the truth, not a bunch of BS. That starts with parenting. The school system is got way out of control. So you expect the school to raise your child, and I see a few of the nurseries. I like what they're doing. My girl wants that, but everybody's not doing that. It would be easy. Their job would be easier if you sent your child to them to learn, not to be a pain in their ass, not to be disciplined because you ain't doing it at home. What happened to them days? Kids come to school now with a whole different agenda. That's the parent fault. Don't blame the school for that. Well, kids come, man, no. Stop bringing damn phones. Put all that nonsense. We come to school to learn. I hate this. In China, they don't have none of those issues. And I hate to keep up with me. If I see somebody doing something that's working, we need to adopt that. Why? It's working. The hell? Don't be mad because you ain't doing it or they thought of it first. So, this ego-ass mentality of us not doing what is right because somebody else did it first, or we think we can do it better, but we ain't doing nothing. Put a damn criminal in the heart. That's the stupidest. No, get out of there. I just can't take that. If our kids see us doing dumb stuff, What they supposed to do? Come on now. So stop. And please don't try to tell me no one knows the truth. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Excuse me. That's dumb. Oh, nobody knows the truth. You just make it up as you go. Yeah, no, speak for yourself. That's all we can speak for. I can't speak for you. I can't speak for him. I only can speak for me. I know truth. Simple as that. I live the truth. I prove truth. So don't tell me nobody knows the truth. You just don't know it. Moving on. That's obvious. Okay? And that's the most ignorant mindset you can have. Listen, God and science. Religion don't mean jack. Science is the proof. The word conscious is spelled C-O-N-S-C-I-O-U-S, right? Yeah. So what's the word spelled C-O-N-S-C-I-E-N-C-E? Conscious. What conscious? Heart conscious. That's what y'all don't know. Mind conscious, heart conscious. Two different, but they got to become one. Heart, mind, coherence. I've been teaching this nonsense forever. Sorry about that. If I could start teaching some kids to learn this stuff, because you adults ain't picking up a damn thing. God and science equals truth. Or religion. How about that? You can put religion aside and now you can get the truth. But you want to use religion to prove science. It don't work that way. God and science equal truth for all those who can understand and comprehend it, accept it for what it is, and then live it. You can't tell me something don't work that you ain't tried. I don't drink alcohol. Tried it. Don't smoke cigarettes. Tried them. Don't carouse around with secret women. Tried it. So everything I don't do, it ain't because somebody told me. Ain't because I heard it or read it. I experienced it, so I don't do it because I know better. How about that? And we teach our young people how to be responsible for their actions. A lot of dumb stuff they wouldn't be doing either. Like going to prison at 13, 14 years old. Thinking they men. Then getting there in front of their bitch because somebody bucking them. You did that. You did that. And the person who did it to you, he did that to you, so you just pass it on. You're going to do the next person come in, you're going to do it to him. That's generational curse. That's ignorant as all get up. That's why we where we are now. We was great race of intellectual, knowledge people, spiritual living people. They took all that away. Moving on. Don't get me, I'm caught up in now and I'm upset. Self-knowledge is what I got, and that's what I teach. Anybody can learn it. Why? Because it's for every individual. It ain't you can do it, he can't. No, it's self. You had to take upon yourself to do this. AKA, you need to know thyself. The God that's in you. The God self. That's you. You just don't know it. That's why you had to become conscious. You had to wake up. You sleep. Your amnesia. Whatever. But you need to know thyself. Simple that. I don't give a damn what else you do. I'm sorry, but yeah, when you know thyself, the truth for all those who want to know it. It's there for you to come get it. It ain't gonna come and get you. I wouldn't got it. I'm giving it to you. All you gotta do now, come to this channel. You can get it. You ain't got to go like I did and do all the things I did, but I did it. So I can help you out with that. That's what I do, and it's for you. That's right. The truth will set you free. I'm as free as they can get. Why? I'm free of religious nonsense that y'all caught up in that Bible. I'm so tired of that stupid stuff. Freedom means free to think and be yourself, not what somebody tell you should be or how you should be. I learned and I mastered our ancient ancestors' philosophy, not that damn biblical BS, okay, or the Islamic BS, or the other BS belief system. Okay, but yeah, I'm pissed off. But I mastered our ancient philosophy. They called it Maya. I called it right thinking philosophy because I put my twist on it. I keep telling you that. But it's a way of life that you can live and better yourself. I do it every day. In life, that's what we live in right now. In life, the truth to who you are is always the same. For anybody, all you have to do is what? Learn it. We learn it different, but the same results as getting to know thyself. So no matter what venue you take to get to the top of this pyramid, if you get there, you need what you need to do to get there. I don't care how you got there. I just have a way that I went. I'm going to tell you my way. If we all can meet someplace, everybody going to have their own way to get in there. That's fine. That's the whole purpose. Moving on. The truth, okay, like God, is never changing. The truth about my yacht philosophy, 10,000 years, it ain't changed a bit. And guess what? It still works. Well, I practice it. I know that for a fact. Okay, that's what I'm telling you. I stand on my yacht just like I stand on Jesus. Y'all stand on Christ. Yeah, okay, I ain't got a problem with that. What? I got something I stand on. Simple. That's why it's called respect. And always what it is. Truth will never change. It don't give. It don't sway. It is what it is. Deal with it. The truth, like God, okay, did that with me. Now, if our young people were infused with the truth early in life, wow, what a difference this whole world would be. Why? Because our young people start doing constructive things. In China, you got young 3-4-year-old people know how to cook, clean, pick up, and take care of themselves. You got 15-year-old kids, they never did a damn chore in their house. That's a parent problem. That's a parent's fault, but that's what I'm trying to explain to you. The school teaching this, but the family structure keeps it going. That's the difference. Homework was meaning you go to school, you get work, come home, you need some help with it, your parents help you. That didn't work well for us. We got a bunch of kids whose parents didn't know a damn thing, and the kid failing because the parent was dumb. That's a shame. The kid at least should take his own chance to try to get better. Don't listen to the parent. Wow, they don't know what they're talking about. I listened to that guy for a long time. I realized, man, what the? Still love him, but I'm not listening to you. Simple. And understand the emotion ain't got to do with rational logic. It's a feeling. Get over that. Moving on. But if our young people were infused with the truth early, so that they would know God for themselves. Why? Because they practice the good things they're doing and they're receiving the benefits from God. Not from you, not from mommy and daddy or the teacher. No, they get good things happen. They don't know where it's coming from. But they start understanding. I did this, I did that. So good. Yeah, it works. Excuse me. The spirit in them, once it's tapped into at an early age, they spiritual. They good to go. We got demon kids. Y'all little bad kids that just, kids ain't bad. No, they learn the environment that makes them bad. Understand that if your kid at 2-3 years old dancing and drinking and trading, that's because he's seen all that. She's seen all that. You can see I see the kids. That when I was coming up, whatever dance was out, if it wasn't respectful and dignified, my kids ain't doing it. I could care less. You know we ain't doing that. Simple as that. There's some discipline rules. Come on, man. Everybody got rules. When you go to prison, they got rules. Moving on. Because you didn't have nothing in your house. It's a different world now. Okay, we ain't your mother, your father. All right? Hell, we have adults who don't know God dwell in them. How about that? So if you got a kid 5 years old and believe that God is in them, can you see the mentality that they have compared to, well, God, the world hates me, I'm black, I'm not. That's just wrong. Okay, we all started behind the damn 8 ball. That's not fair. Okay, the white man, the white ball free. The 8 ball got to go in between everybody else. And it's so many symbols I can use with you, show you about that damn white man, but this ain't about him, this is about us now. Okay, I want to educate our people with what? The truth. That's it. The truth. Whatever field you in, just give them the truth. We have no volunteer people to teach the kids. When I was coming up after school program, the people who worked there was volunteers. My gym teacher worked from the school time and stayed till about 6, 7 o'clock at night. That's on his own dime. Why? He helping the kids. He didn't even live here. He's a white man. How about that? Oh, that didn't make a difference. They was for the kids. I remember a whole bunch of people who helped me out when I was a kid. They was white. So I wasn't prejudiced. I had no idea. They were good people. So stop with the nonsense, please. Truth prevails all the nonsense. And you got grown people who don't know what God is, but they religious, so I can understand that. Moving on. They don't know much about much. Truth, like God. Pure. Pure is unstained. Pure means no blemish. Not white. Okay? Any color with no blemish. Black is pure too. Okay? The spectrum, 7 colors. The idea is that they come from white, they come from black, they go white, then they shade out. Now we can see them all. Black is the ultimate. White is what the transition. So understand that. That's just colors. It don't mean nothing. Really metaphorically, but we make it mean something because we tell them God is white. No, he not. Moving on. Why would you tell somebody that? That's a lie. Moving on. Simple as that. And that's what religion sells you. They're lies. Truth is divine. Divine is pure goodness. It's the same for anyone. Anyone who lives and do right will be blessed. They don't care about your color, don't care about your religion. But that action, okay, that's what we should teach our young, and that's the truth. God watches you from inside. He knows your heart. He knows your intention. So we teach that to our young people early. They'll grow into that, and they'll be more adapt to think themselves or see themselves as somebody prestigious, somebody that's good, not a low-life slave that's enchained and just been shackled. That's not the image we want our young people to have, but that's what they want us to have because that keeps you there. Fear. Truth can be lived by. Self-knowledge can be learned and lived by. And that's what will free you from what? Ignorance of self. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Your ignorance is having you being led by somebody else. So you're enslaved mentally and religiously. So when you get free with knowledge of self, self-knowledge, oh, you ain't buying none of that nonsense. If you travel salesman selling religion, don't even knock on my door. You Jehovah's Witness, don't knock on my door. Why? I ain't buying it. Simple as that, move on. That's all. When the devil come at you, you got a chance to stop him and do the same thing with him, philosophically and metaphorically, symbolically. You can eradicate yourself from all the bad stuff by taking control with knowledge of self. That's how. And if we do it young, prison ain't the way you need to find yourself. I found myself in prison. A lot of people have. Because we made mistakes. We had to sit down and think about it, and we had to correct it. The prison don't rehabilitate you. The individual does. Moving on. Did I learn my lesson? 40 years ago. I'm 40 years on the other side now, so you can't tell me jack about that either. Been there. Okay, just been so long. It ain't my topic of discussion. Now it's coming up. Going to prison was a way of life. It's part of the manhood. Because you was doing what? Crimes. And if you can't do the time, don't do a crime. We was criminals. So jail was part of the criminal lifestyle. Moving on. Okay? Understand that. So, I'm a man. I've been in prison. No, you just went to prison because you did something wrong. What you did in prison between you and whoever you did it with. Moving on. Self-knowledge is truth for the individual. That's my point right there. You know for yourself. That's called self-knowledge. If you know you, I know me. I'm good with that. Knowing anything else, I can learn. But knowing everything else, not know yourself, that's not right. That's just ass backwards. And it never works for you. Again, with self-knowledge, knowing thyself, our young people will what? They will become better people at a younger age. And that middleman, the prison, that youth sentences that they got, they start you out at 13, 14 years old. They got youth prisons. You know that? Called youth house. Detention centers for the young boys who can't control. How the hell can you be able to control that 13 years old? My mother will you don't run nothing? But when you got it control and the parents allow that, they take you from the parent. Why? Because the parent obviously ain't doing their job. We got too much of that going on right now. Moving on, I'm get out the lesson. Let me get back to the lesson. I see the clock. Let me end this thing. But I'm no annoyed because we're not doing our young people justice by what? Keep bringing them into religion and indoctrinate them to that nonsense. That's why. Give them the truth. I gave my son the truth. That's all I had. That's all for him. That's all I had. Okay, I didn't give him the game. I didn't know. He got the truth. It works for him. That's how I can tell you about that too. I'm a parent. Yeah, again. He took it and he had no other choice as far as I was concerned. Dude, you're going to do what I tell you to do and you're going to do what you need to do. That's simple as that. Why? You'll benefit later in life. He thanks me now. Letting your kid be your friend and being, man, I ain't got time for that. I'm not your damn friend. I'm your father. Be a father, man. Be a father, not your damn kid's friend. I'm Uncle Mark. I'm whatever, but I ain't your damn friend. I'm to be respected. Why? I'm an authority figure. That's why. Now I'm an elder. See, I'm getting old. So yeah, young people respect me. Why? They fear me. I ain't for that bullshit. Any little bad kid, they all don't mess with me. Moving on. And why? I gave my son the truth. He took it, and I appreciate that. Why? Because it benefited him like I said it would. He's the beneficiary of doing the things I told him to do for himself. Now he's teaching what? His kids to do the same. That's what you call tradition. I gave my son the good stuff for me, not all of me. No, No. Like, I'm like the ego. It don't need to be two of these. No. That guy, no, you don't want that. Trust me. Now, let me wrap this up. I done got too caught up. But with God, a.k.a. the truth of self, within yourself, anything is possible. Y'all say, through Christ who strength, I can do anything. Man, I got God. I don't need Christ. I am Christ. Again, y'all got to get that concept better because y'all really ain't understanding that thing. One of y'all problems. Anything is possible for our next generation when they got the truth and they got God with them. They won't be able to be enslaved and they'll break the chains of religion too. How about that? A generation, what's this? With our next generation of right thinkers, that's what I'm trying to get. Truth, having truth and self-knowledge, they will change the world. Ding, 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 ding. We the one that messed it up. Sorry. But let the children do what they do and they'll clean up our mess. How about that? Okay? My son didn't go to prison. My son was a local drug dealer. My son didn't run numbers. My son didn't do none of that. So it can be changed and made different. Now, I got grandsons who doing good things. So I ain't got to worry about checking them. Why? I did the father. He did the job, the rest of them doing them. Simple as that. When you do that, grandparents, I'm not a grandparent that got to check my grandkids. They love Papa. Why? It's always fun. It's always fun. I always ask, how you doing in school? Cheap parents? Everything good? Okay, cool. All my grandsons are honorable students. Simple as that. Ain't a bragging, but that's just a fact. Why? I'm not selling for C's. I told my son, I'm not a C man. We ain't C people. Moving on. It's called pride. A generation of truth, learning, and living people will show the world a big change. We as the people, we can do that. Well, no. We as the people, we can do that. Never mind nobody else. Now, and personally, as a master teacher, I don't like what I'm seeing in the education system at all. We ain't gonna get started on that one. That's another lesson itself. Moving on. Sorry, just throw that in there. My school, my neighborhood, Madison Avenue School, on Madison Avenue, 17th Street, 16th Street, is now a charter school. My life was spent in that playground. Now it's a parking lot. I'm just saying. Where are the kids in the neighborhood? What school they go to? I got to ask somebody, well, what's the public school for? Yo, I'm freaked out. So education, I'm not really feeling it, y'all, at all. But the public school system is failing because of the inferior teaching that they get. Why? The charter schools pay better money. They get better teachers. They got to get what I hear now. They're talking about the Jersey teachers can't read. How they going to be a teacher and can't read and they no longer have to pass a literacy test? How the hell you going to be a teacher? You ain't. Are you kidding me? Oh, well, hey, if they can put a criminal in the White House, anything is possible with these people. So I just got to see, and I don't like what I'm saying. I can make my observation, tell you what I like and don't like. I'm telling you right to your face. I don't like what y'all doing when the way of my young people. Okay. Publicly, we got no assistance. Nobody wants to do nothing for the kids unless they getting paid. That's pissing me off. Public school systems are failing. Okay. Simple as that. I'm in Patterson trying to help them out because they was so bad a few years ago. Hell, I'm from Newark, right? We number 3 in the worst. So what the hell happened? Man, I need to go back to Newark. I'm going home. Okay, why? That's my hometown. 50-year class reunion, West Side. I'm a Newarker, true and true. And whenever I say something bad about Newark, I get offended. So, just something else to figure out. Now, wait a minute. Wrapping it up. The truth is all I have for you. That's it. That's all I got. Okay? And we can be what? One nation under the truth. Getting down just for the funk of it. Having fun, enjoying life, and doing what we do. I did that shit when I was a kid, excuse me, but I was starting to get annoyed. I'm doing it now as a grown adult, but it's in a different format, different program. But it's just as good, and it works just as fine. Trust me. Education used to be free. Public school system. I sent my son to private school. Why? Because I knew then it wasn't good. And guess what? My son was a sophomore in college before I finished paying his damn high school bill. I told him, dude, I can't pay for college. Pops and God like that. You killing me in high school. But I wanted to make sure he got a good education. I told Father Ed at St. Benedict's, you give my son quality education, I'll pay for it. I did. 2 years after he got out. So that's dedication. That's parenting. Okay, that's putting what sacrifice. I don't sacrifice no human body, no blood. Then I sacrifice things that I may want for the betterment of my son. And parents, if you ain't doing that, and women good at it, the men ain't too good at it. They don't sacrifice nothing. They gonna do it themselves. That's the problem why y'all women got the men who don't take care of their kids. Moving on. Real men don't abandon their kids. Moving on. But you can't tell that by slick talking and bullshitting until you find out the kid coming down here and worth a plug nickel. A little late for that. That's called Monday morning quarterbacking too. Let me wrap this up. I ain't got time to teach. I ain't doing that right now. I just want to talk about giving our kids the truth. All right, let's go. I teach life lessons. Oh, excuse me. No, education used to be free. Now, no one volunteers their services anymore. I do every day. I'm here for you. That's what I do. It's for you. Moving on. So I'm still in that mode of what helping and not charging. Selfless service. Another lesson I'm giving. So this is what I do. And I understand. I teach life lessons. I'm here to give you my life lessons. I'm telling you that's what right thinking is. Lessons, semi-Tawi, my philosophy, but the lessons of my life. I'm giving you an inside look on me. Simple as that. If you don't like it, then don't tune in. I got you, but that's what it's about. That's what right thinking is about me. Okay, I figured that out a long time ago. But I teach life lessons daily. Yeah. Last 6 years. And have been for the last 6 years now. So I'm not here blowing smoke. I'm not here to do nothing except do what I got to tell you to do. Teach, inform, enlighten, motivate, and educate. That's not going to change. To me, knowledge, a.k.a. life experience, are true treasures that I have to give away. If I didn't do this, what I'm going to do with all this information? What I'm going to do with all this knowledge I got? I don't know why I started up, but now I figured it out. I got ready. I was getting ready for what? The information age. I got a bunch of information, and it's all good. Like my drugs back in the day. I had a bunch of it, and they all was good. Bam! Wrapping it up. I give what I learned from my studies and how I live away. I give this to you. Yeah, take it. Why? You can use it. If take what you like, let the rest go. Simple as that. That's all. Knowledge a la carte. You take what works for you, you take what helps you, and let the rest go. Be it good or bad, indifferent. If it ain't for you, just let it go. Moving on. Some days I get 100 students, some days I get 10. The lessons is all the same. They come from me. Moving on. Taking it home. Again, I appreciate you. Understand this. The truth and knowledge I have needs to be what? Shared. Why? Because it may help someone else. And that's what it did for me. Maybe it can help somebody else. That's why I give you what I have already. Why? I'm using it. And that's why I do what I do for you. You can use it too. All I got to do is give it to you. I'm here every day. I got your back. Don't worry about it. I will be back. But closing, right thinkers, may you all tell your truth to kids. And may you all live to be 100. Me, 100 miles a day. So I never know that my right thinkers have passed away. I'll be back with the book.